Welcome back, my faithful Legionnaires, to another episode of GTA 5 mod review / showcases. Now, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for all your views on the latest episode that we put out, which was the Tomcat. And due to that episode doing so well with views, we have decided at the channel to do a small run of real-world military vessels, so that way you guys can enjoy some real-world stuff. Now, I will admit I'm not a major buff on military aircraft, but I will try to leave a link in the description below somewhere that will give you a proper rundown, especially of certain military aircraft. Now, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help out. We're up to 270 at the moment, so thank you for your support. Now, without further ado, I'll shut up and move on with the episode. Now, let's move our beautiful Nissan Titan out of the way, next to the episode's main attraction today. As you can tell, it is none other than an F-22 Raptor. Now, the reason I chose the F-22 Raptor is because I recently just rewatched Transformers, and I thought, well, I quite like that jet. It looks very cool, so let's have a fly around in it in the game. Now, I've flown it around a little bit, and she is a tough one to land, so we might not be landing it at this airfield, so we'll probably be landing it at another one. Overall design, though, is absolutely awesome. Good cockpit in it. It's pretty self-standard of stuff that you'd need. So, yeah, she does come with a customary weapons pack that I did not install. I just choose not to do it, just because I know my computer would probably shit itself if I tried. All flaps are movable, so that is very cool. Unfortunately, on my version, hopefully it might get updated. I don't know if it's just my version, but the afterburners don't really show, so that's a bit of a nitpick though. Other than that, it is a very nice jet. She goes like no tomorrow. Not as fast as the Dark Star. If you want to go watch the episode, it's in the playlist, or I could leave it in the description. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, she's a very nice jet, fighter jet. It comes with all the warning labels and everything like that. But that's not really what you're really here to see. You're really here to see it up in the air. So what we'll do is hop inside and fly her around. And as you can tell, I'm wearing the Boba Fett armor again. That will actually, will be making some videos on my very own Boba Fett armor that I am currently working on. So that way you guys can find where to find some Boba Fett armor if you're in the market for some. Bear in mind, there is no CRL files at the moment, at the time of this recording, for the Book of Boba armor, so keep that in mind. Alright, now let's take off. Nice smooth takeoff, and the good thing is landing gear does retract as well. And like I said, she's very fast if you look how fast we're moving, and we will engage a plane today as well. I'm kind of enjoying it, which is kind of dark, so we might go for this one here. Let's go. Switch to missiles. We have to fire. So doing these, it actually gives you a good idea of what this vehicle can actually do as well. So that's another reason I'm starting to enjoy doing it, because it is actually like a proper military aircraft. But of course I can't quite properly steer. So that's why I like homing missiles. And we crashed. That's okay. We're still good. We're still flying the plane. Alright, so what we'll do, Legionnaires, is I will quieten down so that way you guys can enjoy some nice cinematics of the plane flying. Alrighty, Legionnaires, with that crash, what I think we'll do is attempt to land it at our normal airbase. But bear in mind, this is going to be a very, very bumpy landing. Oh, crap. Alright, we're down. A little short of our airbase, but what we'll do is see if we can make our way over there just by taxiing over, as it's called, or something like that, on the actual ground. But yeah, I think we'll just cut to us being at the airbase. Yeah, alright, we'll meet you back over there, Legionnaires. And there we have it, Legionnaires, back at our air strip. Not the best of landings we've ever done, but it's certainly not the worst. We definitely landed on the ground and did not explode. A few crashes here and there, a little bit of lag, so I do apologise for that. But honestly, that is the best I could do with this particular one at the moment. Yeah, the rig is struggling today. It has its days. But yes, that is the F-22 Raptor. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you are looking forward to any more that are coming to the channel soon of a few more military aircraft. And also, I hope you enjoyed the Boba Fett series that I'll be doing. That's going to be entailing where I've got my armor, flight suit, boot spats, and all that kind of stuff. Most of all my soft parts are coming from the same place, so that should be easy to find. But that's about it for this episode, Legionnaires. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it really does help us out. We're here, like I said, up to 100, 270. Let's try and aim for at least 300 by the mid of next month, or even sooner. So that's about it, Legionnaires. Thank you for support, and we will see you in the next one.